Alright guys, so now let's talk about product image guidelines. We have discussed description, bullet points and title guidelines. So now about image guidelines. So every detail page in the Amazon store requires at least one product image. You cannot list your product without any image. You should be having at least one image for your product. And we recommend you provide 6 images and one video. But you should know that the video it's only allowed for brand registered sellers. Else than brand registered sellers, they cannot add video in their product listing. They are only allowed to add images. And site standards for all product images. Images must accurately represent the product that is for sale, right? You should not be misguiding the customers, and it can also create a problem for you as well. If the customer is searching for laptop and you are providing the image of laptop, but you are selling something else, so as the customer gets the order, he will again refund it and give you a negative review, and maybe Amazon will completely suspend your listing and suspend your account. So you should be careful about this. And images must match the product title, right? And product must fill at least 85% of the image. And guys, the first image on Amazon, you should be having that image with white background, and 85% of the area will be covered with the product image, right? Else then the first image in the second, third and fourth, you can use lifestyle images, and else that you can use the infographic images, descriptive images and other images with different lifestyles. But in the first image you should be using white background with your product covering 85% of the area. So let's watch it on Amazon Live. Alright guys, so here you can see this person has added images. So this is the first image, and you can see it's on a white background, and there is only the product image here, and I think it's almost covering the 85% of the area. So you should also be doing the same, right? In the third and fourth image you can use lifestyle images, and these are infographic images, right? So let's go further and discuss the other guidelines. That the optimal zoom experience for detail page requires file to be 1600 pixels or larger on the longest side, and zoom has been shown to help enhance sales. Guys, zoom, you can just see it here. When I bring my cursor here on the image, so here it's like a lens in front of the product. So this is basically zoom, and you need at least 1600 pixels on the longest side, right, or larger than that. And this zoom feature in Amazon has really enhanced the sales, because the Amazon likes that the customer and the buyer who visit any detail page, so he should get a complete description of the product that the seller is selling on Amazon. So Amazon do add features in the products and in its website of amazon.com and .co.uk to give really a convenient experience to the buyers and to the customers. That's why they have added video option, but it's only eligible for the brand registered sellers. So they do add time to time. So this is also a feature that Amazon has added in their website for the buyers, so that they can get a full overview of the product that a seller is selling. So if you are unable to meet this requirement, the smallest your file can be for zoom is 100 pixels, right? And the smallest your file can be for the site. Okay, for the site, for Amazon site, it's 500 pixels. Your product should be more than 500 pixels at least. And product image guideline number 6, images must not exceed 10,000 pixel on the longest site. So you should care about this. Image must be in JPEG file. These are the formats. You can see that TIFF and PNG, GIF, but JPEG is preferred. Okay. And Amazon servers, Amazon website do not support animated GIFs. Okay, you should not be using animated GIFs. You should only use these static JPEG, or JPEG is preferred, but it should be static, not animated. And images must not be blurry, pixelated, or have jagged edges. Same images must not contain nudity or be sexually suggestive. Kids, baby leotards, and underwear or swimwear must not be shown on human model. Okay, number 10, guys, this is really important. Some of the people have a mindset that if they will use some of the trademarks and logos of Amazon brands that are basically the property of Amazon, okay, so they use those brands in their picture, I mean their names or their logos in their picture, to attract the people and convince them to buy and to make them trust that this product is basically an Amazon product, right? And it's basically launched by Amazon. So just to convince the people and to convince the buyer and attract them, they use the Amazon logos and trademarks or variations, modifications. So here in this guy, let's read it out, that images must not include any Amazon logos and trademarks or variations, modifications, or anything confusingly similar to Amazon logos and trademarks. This includes but is not limited to any words or logos with the terms Amazon, Prime, Alexa. So Prime, Alexa, these are basically the trademarks registered by Amazon, okay, or the Amazon smile design. So you should not be using these in your product images. So we discussed trademarks. Now the same badges, okay, you should not be using the badges of Amazon, or if you can like just do a little bit modification and do some of the variations of that Amazon Choice badge or bestseller badge or new release badge or something like that. So you should not be using these badges in your product images, right? Or confusingly similar to such badges. This includes but is not limited to Amazon Choice, Premium Choice, Amazon Alexa, and work with Amazon Alexa bestseller or top seller. So you should be not be using all of these, and you can just go through this link, or you can just type in Google and trademark usage guidelines. You can just do more research about the Amazon trademarks. So you should not be using them in future anywhere in your listing.